Good evening and salutations, my YNR fans. I had to think about that. So, before I get started, I don't know if this is a fan account or if this is actually really Robert Newman's official account. I don't think it is, but anyway, he made a video saying that, the scene where, they showed him like his head, like on the ground, bleeding and everything like that was his last scene. So he is done. He's not on the show anymore. It's kind of weird. I guess the way that they're going to probably do it is that he's missing in case he can, in case he decides he wants to come back or they want to bring him back or whatever. Um, but I want to kind of get that out the way because I just finished watching that video titled Farewell. If I remember, I'll try to sit there and leave the link to it in the description box below. But getting into this episode, you know what? I want to start off with Sally and Adam. Because I'm going to be completely honest, it just. Because I know some people actually love those characters. They love them as a couple and everything like that. I'm just not there for it. Okay, I'm just not there for it. I mean, I understand what Adam did. He wanted to make sure that she kept her job. She didn't want him holding her back about something that she wanted to do just because, they're still together. So I get the sacrifice, okay? But now we're getting to a point where this chick is literally breaking in this hotel. At first, he was so out of it or whatever that I thought he was just dreaming. This dude practically wakes up and I'm like, at first I was like, is this a dream? But I was like, no, she's really there. So she just broke into his hotel to sit there and try to convince him that they should be together. And, he has to sit there and kind of be a dick to kind of push her away. And she just went on and on and on and sung and danced about her upbringing and this and that and the third. And I'm pretty sure this was a very great and impressive speech to the people that actually love her character. It just was just on and on. It's like I thought I was like, oh God, is this still going? And finally she was like, well, listen, I'm gonna leave and then you're gonna regret it and it's gonna be too late and blah 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 blah. It just didn't work for me. It just didn't work for me. Really didn't. I'm not even gonna sit there and try to pretend it did. I don't generally like to sit there and be super negative or negative Nancy, but this scene was just exhausting to watch. After that, she goes downstairs and she sees Nick and she's all like, oh, misery loves company. Can I buy you a coffee? What are we doing? I was like, whatever this may look like, let's just shut this whole thing down right now. Okay? Because if this is one of those, oh, they don't like each other, and then they become friends, and then they hook up, then it's just, so you just went from one brother to the next. This is what we're doing now? I mean, I gotta be gross on some sort of level, but okay, sure. So Victoria decides to go to the ranch. Um, she finally decides to start taking this threat seriously. And she heads to the office first and she talks to Nikki. And I'm going to be completely honest. I get that Nikki was trying to be supportive. Okay. Give her some points for that. But the reality is, Victoria started to realize that she pushed him too far. Okay. That she literally broke him. Okay. I mean, again, let's be honest. You still 2 point something $1 million or something in the millions of somebody else's money, yeah, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna come after you like their life depends on it because you stole 2 million something dollars. Okay, so let's not sit there and try to act like this was chump change or whatever. But she realized that she pushed the guy too far, and she realized also that she brung this man and his chaos and his lies and everything. She didn't listen to anyone. Okay? She kicked Nicholas out of her own damn wedding. And Nikki is just like, no, it's okay. He got what he deserved. No one, and I get what she's trying to say, but I'm like, bro, she is literally trying to take some responsibility and her part towards this whole mess. And at the very least, bringing the goddamn psychopath into their lives. But Nikki is just like, well, no, you can't sit there and put this on you, and it's all his fault, and he lost. And it's just, it's one of those, God damn it, it's one of those parents that won't let their child grow in some instances, won't sit there and be like, hey, listen, you live and you learn, and yeah, but it is what it is. And I get that she wants to try. I felt like she didn't want her to take any sort of responsibility. And the type of parenting that is, it's the same type of parenting as if you had a mean girl or a bully, and then you have the parent be like, oh, well, they're just being soft. It's not on you. You're just a strong person. They're just being soft. And it's like you're placating towards their BS. You are a terrible parent. And I can't stand that. So when Nikki started talking, it was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Things like that really irritate me. Chance at the end said that he found a car. You got Michael Baldwin just kind of hanging out at the coffee shop, because he wants to sit there and scope out what the cops know, and he's asking Chance, hey, listen, if you hear anything, let me know. That's all I'm sitting there saying. I think the family wants to know, to be able to sleep at night. Um, Chance like, listen, when I know something, they'll know something, and if it happens to be passed around to you, then oh well. Um, Nick finds a ring and brings it to Chance, and once again, Chance is like, "So, is there anything else you want to tell me?" I'm sitting there, I was like, "I'm sorry, it sounds like interrogation." Should my boy Nick get a lawyer or something like that? Because Michael is not that far away. Just want to throw it out there. I get it. He got to sit there and do his job, buy the book, all that good stuff. Get it. Um, let me just double check. Now, I will say this, even though I had the look of annoyed on my face, because of some of the scenes, I will say that I do tend to like these episodes a lot more when they keep the cast smaller and just focus on, what I'm saying? Like, they keep the cast small and they focus on those individual characters. Okay? You know, I think it was yesterday's episode when you had Noah and Allie and Summer and Kyle, and it was just like vapid conversations that went absolutely nowhere. I can't stand it. Okay, I can't stand it when GH does it. I I can't stand filler people that are just there to be there, that's not bringing anything to the table, that's not making me sit and be like, damn, I'm so glad that I sat my ass down for 37 minutes to sit there and watch this because it was so worth it. Not, oh my God, why are these people sitting there talking? They're not talking about anything. Why are you here? Why did you bother to actually come to set? You're not doing anything. Why? And I just start, asking more questions, and it gets me more annoyed. Um, so I generally do love these type of episodes. So it was a good episode. It really was. Um, Despite my complaints, it was still a good episode. I feel like that's about it. I feel like that's probably the most pertinent information, stuff that really happened in this episode. So with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.